Are your daily vitamins secretly making your legs weaker? Most seniors take supplements to improve their health. But what if I told you that some of the most common vitamins could be slowly destroying your leg strength without you even knowing? Today, we're diving into 5 popular vitamins that may be doing more harm than good when it comes to your legs. If you've been feeling unsteady, weak, or struggling with muscle loss, the culprit might not be your age. It could be hiding in your supplement cabinet. Stay with us as we reveal which vitamins to avoid and what you should be doing instead to stay strong, steady, and independent. Before we begin, if you're new here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you never miss out on powerful tips for senior health, longevity, and living your best life every day. Now let's get into it. 1. Vitamin E high-dose supplements. Vitamin E is widely recognized for its antioxidant properties and its potential role in protecting the body from oxidative stress and inflammation. Many seniors take it to support heart health, boost immunity, and slow the aging process. While a moderate amount of vitamin E is essential for overall wellness, particularly in maintaining healthy skin and eyes, the problem arises when it's taken in high doses over long periods. In fact, many over-the-counter vitamin E supplements contain dosages that far exceed the recommended daily allowance, which for most adults is just 15 milligrams or 22.4 IU. Some supplements offer as much as 400 IU or more per capsule, nearly 20 times the recommended amount. Unfortunately, more isn't always better, especially when it comes to fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin E, which can build up in your system over time. Excessive vitamin E intake has been linked to muscle weakness, fatigue, and reduced coordination, especially in older adults. These effects may be subtle at first, a little more difficulty climbing stairs, or increased unsteadiness when walking. But over time, the accumulation of high-dose vitamin E can interfere with muscle metabolism and neurological function. One study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that excessive vitamin E supplementation could contribute to decreased physical performance in seniors, especially in leg strength and balance. This is because high doses of vitamin E may reduce the body's ability to absorb or utilize other essential nutrients that are critical for muscle health, such as vitamin K, which plays a key role in bone and vascular health. When that balance is disrupted, muscles don't function optimally, and the legs are often the first area where weakness is noticed. Moreover, vitamin E can act as a blood thinner, especially at high doses. This effect becomes even riskier if the person is also taking blood-thinning medications like aspirin, warfarin, or other anticoagulants. When blood is too thin, it doesn't deliver oxygen and nutrients as effectively to the muscles, which can lead to cramps, fatigue, and slower muscle recovery. Poor circulation particularly affects the extremities, the legs and feet, where seniors may experience coldness, numbness, or a tingling sensation. These symptoms are often mistaken for simple aging or arthritis, but in reality they may be warning signs of vitamin imbalance. Long-term thinning of the blood can also increase the risk of falls due to lightheadedness or sudden drops in blood pressure during movement, further compounding the danger for seniors who are already concerned about leg strength and stability. If you've been taking high-dose vitamin E, especially without medical supervision, it may be time to reconsider. Natural sources of vitamin E, such as almonds, sunflower seeds, spinach, and avocados, offer more balanced, bioavailable forms of the vitamin, along with other nutrients that work synergistically. Rather than relying on large doses from synthetic supplements, it's best to focus on a whole food-based approach to nutrition, and always consult with a healthcare provider before starting or continuing any supplement regimen, especially if you've noticed changes in your leg strength, balance, or mobility. Sometimes, cutting back on what seems helpful can actually be the best move for your long-term health. 2. Vitamin A, retinol form. Vitamin A is an essential nutrient that plays a key role in many functions of the body, including vision, immune response, reproduction, and cell communication. It's especially important for maintaining healthy skin and the mucous membranes that line the respiratory and digestive tracts. However, not all forms of vitamin A are created equal. What many seniors don't realize is that there are 2 primary sources of vitamin A: preformed vitamin A, known as retinol or retinol palmitate, which is found in animal products and many supplements, and provitamin A carotenoids, like beta-carotene, which are found in plant-based foods. The retinol form, while highly active and bioavailable, can also be toxic in high amounts, particularly when taken as a supplement over long periods of time. Unlike beta-carotene, which the body converts to vitamin A as needed, retinol gets stored in the liver and can accumulate, leading to a condition known as hypervitaminosis A. This toxicity can have a range of negative effects, especially in older adults. One of the lesser known but serious consequences is its impact on muscle mass and leg strength. When the body has too much vitamin A, it begins to affect bone metabolism and protein synthesis, two processes that are vital for maintaining strong, functional muscles. Over time, high levels of preformed vitamin A can contribute to bone thinning, joint pain, and even muscle wasting. Seniors may start to notice that their legs feel weaker, they tire more quickly when walking or climbing stairs, and in some cases, they may become more prone to falls and fractures. While these symptoms are often dismissed as normal aging, the truth is that they could be side effects of chronic vitamin A overconsumption, especially when retinol is taken daily through multivitamins, fish liver oil supplements, or fortified foods. Excess vitamin A also interferes with vitamin D and calcium balance, two nutrients essential for musculoskeletal health. When vitamin A levels are too high, they can suppress vitamin D's role in maintaining calcium balance in the bones and muscles. This can lead to softening of the bones, osteomalacia, increased fracture risk, and weakened muscle contractions, especially in large muscles like those in the legs. Studies have shown that seniors with higher blood levels of preformed vitamin A are at a significantly greater risk of hip fractures. In addition, the resulting calcium imbalance can trigger muscle cramps, spasms, and feelings of heaviness or fatigue in the lower body. All of this directly undermines a senior's ability to stay mobile, independent, and physically resilient. For these reasons, it's crucial to be cautious with vitamin A supplementation, particularly the retinol form. Most seniors get more than enough vitamin A through a balanced diet rich in colorful vegetables, leafy greens, and dairy products. Sweet potatoes, carrots, spinach, and butternut squash all provide beta-carotene, which the body safely converts into vitamin A only when needed, reducing the risk of overdose or buildup. If you are taking a multivitamin, check the label. If it includes high doses of retinol or retinol palmitate, especially above 2,500 IU per day, talk to your doctor. It may be time to switch to a safer, food-based approach or a supplement that uses beta-carotene instead. Protecting your leg strength and mobility starts with smart, informed nutrition, and sometimes less really is more. 3. Iron when not deficient. Iron is a vital mineral that helps transport oxygen throughout the body via red blood cells. It plays a key role in energy production, immune function, and brain health. For individuals who are iron deficient, supplementation is often necessary and life-changing. However, for seniors who are not deficient, taking iron just in case can be a hidden danger, especially when it comes to muscle health and leg strength. Iron supplements are frequently included in multivitamins and marketed toward older adults as essential for vitality. But the truth is, many seniors no longer need additional iron. In fact, after age 50, most adults, especially women post-menopause, require less iron, not more. That's because the body stores iron more efficiently with age, and excessive intake can cause iron to accumulate in organs and tissues, leading to a condition called iron overload, or hemochromatosis. This buildup of iron can trigger widespread oxidative stress, which damages cells throughout the body, including those in your muscles and nerves. Excess iron acts like rust in the system. It creates free radicals that can harm mitochondria, the tiny engines inside your cells that produce energy. When mitochondria are damaged, muscles can't contract or recover properly, which leads to fatigue, weakness, and poor endurance, especially in the legs. Seniors might start feeling like their legs are heavier, or that simple activities like walking or getting up from a chair require more effort than before. Over time, iron overload can even impair the muscle's ability to respond to exercise or rebuild after minor injuries, making it harder to maintain strength, balance, and coordination. What's even more alarming is that most people don't feel the effects of too much iron until the damage is already done. Iron overload also impacts the nervous system, particularly the peripheral nerves that communicate with muscles in the legs and feet. When these nerves are compromised, it can lead to symptoms like tingling, numbness, or even burning sensations in the lower limbs. Conditions often misdiagnosed as neuropathy or arthritis. These symptoms can subtly erode a senior's confidence in walking and standing, increasing the risk of falls. Furthermore, excess iron in the blood can damage blood vessels, leading to poor circulation in the legs. Reduced blood flow means muscles get less oxygen and nutrients, which further contributes to leg cramps, aches, and overall weakness. It becomes a vicious cycle. Excess iron causes damage, and the damage causes physical decline that is easily mistaken for just getting older. So what should seniors do? The first step is to stop taking iron supplements unless a doctor has confirmed a deficiency through blood tests. Ferritin, serum iron, and total iron binding capacity are the key labs used to determine if supplementation is needed. If your iron levels are normal or high, continuing to take iron could slowly sabotage your mobility and muscle health. Instead, focus on a well-rounded diet with natural sources of iron like beans, lentils, leafy greens, and lean meats, but without overdoing it. And remember, the body is incredibly good at recycling and storing iron as we age, meaning daily supplementation is rarely necessary. Protecting your legs, energy, and independence isn't just about adding the right things, it's also about knowing when to take something away. 4. Calcium without vitamin K2 or magnesium. Calcium is often seen as the gold standard for bone health, especially among seniors looking to prevent osteoporosis and maintain strong, fracture-resistant bones. It's one of the most commonly recommended supplements for older adults. And while calcium is important, it's only part of the puzzle. What most people don't know is that taking calcium without the proper cofactors, especially vitamin K2 and magnesium, can lead to serious unintended consequences. On its own, calcium doesn't have a GPS system. Without guidance, it can end up in the wrong places. Not just your bones, but your arteries, joints, and soft tissues, where it contributes to stiffness, poor circulation, and even muscle dysfunction. For seniors concerned about leg strength, this can be a hidden danger lurking behind the daily calcium tablet. Let's talk about vitamin K2 first. This little-known nutrient plays a vital role in directing calcium to where it's needed, into your bones and teeth, and keeping it out of places where it doesn't belong, like your arteries and muscles. Without enough vitamin K2, calcium can get deposited in blood vessels, leading to vascular calcification. Over time, this hardens arteries and reduces blood flow, especially to the legs. Poor circulation results in slower oxygen delivery to muscles, making them feel tired, weak, or heavy. You might feel this as leg cramps, cold feet, or even chronic fatigue in your lower body. The scary part? Most calcium supplements don't include vitamin K2, and most diets don't provide nearly enough of it. This imbalance not only puts heart health at risk, it directly impacts leg strength and mobility. Now add magnesium into the picture. Magnesium is crucial for muscle contraction, relaxation, and energy production. It also helps regulate how calcium is used in the body. When calcium is high but magnesium is low, a common imbalance in many seniors, it creates a condition where muscles become tense, tight, and less responsive. You may notice this as restlessness in your legs, twitching, or even sharp muscle cramps that strike at night. Over time, low magnesium with high calcium intake can lead to calcification of soft tissues, including tendons and ligaments. This results in reduced flexibility, joint stiffness, and that uncomfortable, tight feeling in your legs when you try to move. It's not aging, it's a nutritional mismatch. And yet, many seniors continue to take calcium in isolation, not realizing that their muscles are paying the price. So, what's the solution? If you're taking a calcium supplement, always make sure it includes both vitamin K2 and magnesium, or take them separately as part of a balanced routine. Better yet, focus on calcium-rich whole foods like leafy greens, sardines, sesame seeds, and almonds, which often come with magnesium and other helpful minerals naturally. Fermented foods like natto and hard cheeses are great sources of vitamin K2, And of course, speak to your doctor or a nutritionist before making any changes, especially if you're already dealing with leg pain, stiffness, or muscle fatigue. Supplements should support your mobility, not sabotage it. Remember, it's not just about having enough calcium, it's about having the right nutrients alongside it to make sure it works for you, not against you. 5. Vitamin B6, high doses over time. Vitamin B6, also known as pyridoxine, is a water-soluble vitamin that plays an essential role in nerve function, brain health, metabolism, and the production of neurotransmitters like serotonin and dopamine. It's found naturally in foods like bananas, chickpeas, poultry, and fortified cereals. While B6 is necessary for health, too much of it, especially in supplement form, can be harmful, particularly when taken over extended periods. Many seniors are unknowingly taking high doses of B6 through multivitamins or standalone supplements, often under the impression that more vitamins mean more health benefits. Unfortunately, in the case of B6, excess intake has been directly linked to nerve damage, including a condition called peripheral neuropathy that starts in the legs and feet. Peripheral neuropathy caused by high-dose vitamin B6 doesn't happen overnight. It creeps in gradually, often beginning with numbness, tingling, or a burning sensation in the feet or lower legs. Over time, these symptoms can progress to balance issues, muscle weakness, and even difficulty walking. What makes this particularly alarming is that many seniors already experience some form of nerve sensitivity due to aging, diabetes, or circulation issues. Adding excess B6 into the mix only worsens the situation. Studies have shown that taking more than 100 milligrams of B6 per day, something many over-the-counter supplements provide, can lead to nerve toxicity when used over several months or years. And because B6 is water-soluble, there's a myth that the body simply flushes out the excess. But in reality, high doses over time overwhelm the body's ability to process it safely, especially in older adults. What's especially concerning is how this nerve damage affects leg strength, mobility, and confidence. When sensory nerves in the feet and legs become damaged, it disrupts your body's ability to feel the ground beneath you, making it harder to balance and walk steadily. The result? Seniors often feel unsure on their feet, more prone to falls, and less willing to stay active, all of which contribute to a vicious cycle of muscle loss and physical decline. Even mild neuropathy can make climbing stairs, standing from a seated position, or walking across a room feel like a challenge. Worse still, many people don't realize that their symptoms are tied to a vitamin they believe was helping them. They continue taking it daily, not knowing that the very supplement they trust may be silently damaging their nervous system and stealing their strength. The good news is that vitamin B6 toxicity is reversible, but only if it's caught early. If you're taking a supplement with more than 10 to 20 milligrams of B6 daily, especially without medical advice, it's worth taking a closer look. Most adults only need about 1.5 to 2 milligrams per day, and this amount is easily met through a balanced diet. Unless you have a diagnosed deficiency, there's rarely a reason to supplement with high doses. If you've been feeling unexplained tingling, weakness, or balance problems, ask your doctor to check your B6 levels. Early detection can prevent permanent nerve damage. As always, the key is balance. Vitamins are powerful tools for health, but when used carelessly, they can backfire. Protect your legs, your nerves, and your independence by supplementing smart, not blindly. And there you have it, 5 common vitamins that could be silently weakening your leg strength if taken, without the right balance or medical need. Remember, more isn't always better, especially when it comes to supplements. Your body changes with age, and so should the way you approach nutrition and health. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend or loved one, and leave a comment below. Let us know which of these surprised you the most. And of course, if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to Wise Wisdom and turn on the bell notification so you never miss our weekly tips on healthy aging, mobility, and living well at any age. Until next time, stay strong, stay informed, and take care of yourself. You deserve it.